himself a lot of space out here, and Hilaire is spending a lot of his time covering, but to no avail there as Dalglish scores the first goal of the season for Liverpool from the cross. Firm tackle by Smiley. Allen's pass cut out by Neal. Case. McDermott giving them width on the right now as Case goes inside. Ray Kennedy coming round onto his right foot and scoring. So that's now 2-0, and Crystal Palace are in real trouble here. Johnson. Alan Kennedy. Alan Kennedy again, and he scores! Once again, Alan Kennedy gets the reward for not giving up. Topple's corner. Ritchie's header, goalkeeper's fingertips, and this time Jovanovic makes no mistake. But a penalty for Terry McDermott to take. Scored from the spot for England at Wembley on Wednesday, scores from the spot here. God knew which way it was going, but could do nothing about it. Dermot just gliding it on. Dalglish a good turn. And 2-0 through Graham Souness. Up and under, chased by Dalglish. Fairclough stays in the middle. Dalglish recovers his balance miraculously and crosses, and that is a fine goal by Fairclough. Brave and deservedly rewarded with a goal. Cohen. Fairclough. McDermott. Dalglish. Fairclough could well be number 4, and is. Well, there was no easing up there. If West Brom thought that... Kennedy back to Cohen. Dalglish, never quite sure which way he'll turn. And got it back onto his left foot. It's always the danger. City closing down the space of the man with the ball, but that man was Dalglish, and he found McDermott. McDermott crosses, and Souness has got another goal. He just can't stop them in this break. Lee tries the shot, and what a shot it was too! Whelan. Double. MACARI. The equaliser from Joe Jordan. Souness. Into Hansen. Hansen setting off on a run. Phil Neal covering for him in the middle. Ball comes loose to Alan Kennedy. Now Johnson. McDermott back to Johnson. Johnson's shot in. 1-0. It's come right through to Archibald, and it just went outside, or did it go in? It's gone in. I thought it had gone outside the post, but Archibald. Souness. Ray Kennedy. Oh, he turned well on that. Ransom. Graham away. Technically that was offside because Connor is still on the ground, but he wasn't interfering with play in any sense. But here now is Reeves, and Reeves has scored! Reeves against Fry, 1-0! Near post and the corner is Fry. Play it in again, this time Blue. Flick from Carr, and it's gone in!
into the path, and Hodgson goes on and puts Middlesbrough 1-0 in the lead in the 6th minute.
Hutchison, stopped by Armstrong. Gow. And a good header and a goal scored by McDonald. Coming up now to 45 minutes, but quite a long stoppage in the first half when McAndrew was injured. Reed still going, good burst by Reed, and a header into the corner of the net by Kevin Reed. Angus against Boyer, and that's Boyer's ball. Will he find Bennett? Hutchison, and that's an own goal. I think if it had been left to flat, he would have saved it.
Lyons, Hartford, on to Easter, who is onside and has a clear chance. Will it go in? Was it in? It is now. And here's the second, surely now from O'Keefe, or has he pushed it too far wide? Tried to be too deliberate about it, but he's made the goal for Berardi. What a very cool piece of work. And a chance for Liverpool to take another quick free kick. Souness, Cohen, more penetrating this. Ray Kennedy turning, and Case. Now it's 2-1. And for the first time almost, Liverpool were getting the ball into the box quickly.
Bailey quickly to see if he can release somebody on the break. Jordan against Broadhurst, and Broadhurst didn't do very well, but Jordan did. McElroy. 5 minutes to go as Jordan plays the ball wide for Nicol. 4-5 of them in the middle for Manchester United, and MACARI has got the goal. That makes it 2-0, and for Lou MACARI it makes it 100 goals in league football. And that ball from McDonald this time finds Reeves onside, with Parr coming into the middle for the goal. It was beautifully done. Todd again, robbed by Neil. Dalglish on for Neil. Flag stays down once again, and Neil has scored number 2. Parr finds Gow. Mackenzie. And Mackenzie to Bennett. This looks a bit more promising from City. Bennett slipping it on. Parr pulls back. Mackenzie! Well, it was a move that probably would have deserved a goal in any game, and as moves go in this game, it was a real gem. Alan Kennedy, Ray Kennedy, and that's 1-0, and that's a beautiful goal. Murin again to swing the corner in. Butcher, 1-0. It was so simple. The call was in first, and Osman, clearance charged down by Jordan. Koppel free on this side, and it was a good cross. Birtles should have scored. Thomas does. Mariner immediately coming back to give cover against the height of McQueen. And McQueen gets it nonetheless. There's a miss kick. Butcher still not clear, and Jimmy Nicol has made it 2-1 with his left foot.
And put away by Byron Stevenson. So a marvellous start for Leeds United. Here's Morley. And the goal is given. Tony Morley, a real bolt from the blue. Bremner just touching it away, and Hart's out of position now. And here goes Morley. He's lost Stevenson again. And now Mortimer. Lukic really committing himself, and Shaw makes it. Well, you sensed it was coming.
Take no prisoners, one spare no names. Nobody's putting on my fight. I got my man, I'm gonna take you to hell. I'm gonna get you, say it. It's on me. You say we're the best.
Round with the signal. Laverick with the shot.
The first 4 games in Division 3 produced 3 draws and 1 defeat and put paid to any overconfidence. But this victory sparked a run of only 4 defeats in 28 games.
Cowling. Stanton!
Brian Stanton's first goal of the season, his 10th for Huddersfield Town, and just for the record, the 24th goal of his career.
Now Towner reclaims it. And Forrest is onside, and Sheffield United caught square. And Finney. Richard Finney puts Rotherham in front. Here's Rhodes. Again wanting to try the shot. Oh, poor Derek Richardson. The goal for Mark Rhodes that he can hardly believe. Richardson diving over the top of it. Is he in Porterfield? Passes on instructions again. And John Ryan with a belter. Forward by Banks. Here for Parker. And now Aylott.
I need you, my heart's on fire.
Aylott turns away in celebration of his first goal of the season.
Will you come to?
Paul Madeley, 36 years old now. He's played better passes than that. Now he has to check to cover John Hollins. And an own goal by John Lukic. Ryan and now Talbot. Sunderland again. Arsenal have 4 waiting for the cross. Flicked on by Ricks. Sansom was right in there, and that was Gatting. And Arsenal go 2 in front. Here's Sansom, who will keep it in. Hollins joining Sunderland, and McDermott in the middle, and it's Hollins. And that was surely over the line. Gatting's tackle that won the ball back for Arsenal. McDermott is the only man that they've got forward. Prepared to take on Cherry. Talbot's arriving in the middle, and McDermott finds him. Can Brian Talbot make it 4? He can! This time it's Walford who leads the charge forward. He has McDermott to his left, Sunderland going through the middle. And Sunderland's shot makes it 5. And it's now becoming a rout. Kennedy with the long throw. Cowling trying to turn, might get a second bite at. And Kindon, and there is number 100.
I think I was saying, blimey, that was a good goal. But my mother thought perhaps I was saying something else.
He's only had to wait 3 minutes.
It was 3 minutes from the end when the second goal came, and the victory assured Town's position in the top 8 of the 3rd Division.
Turner not doing particularly well, and it's Malcolm Brown! And that surely clinches it. Parlane poised to make their runs from the back post. And will it come for Greenough? And the flag is up, and the referee waves it away. It's 1-1. Well, Kevin Hurd is a player in the Leeds dressing room with a reputation. He gets the sort of crosses in that front players really love. Down from Robinson, and here is Hales, and the first sight he had of goal. And he really made the most of it. Quite unstoppable from Hales.
I hit the sand. I've been to know. I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm getting news from the news. That's kept me hanging around.
The official gate was 28,901, the fifth highest attendance in the Football League that day. Leeds Road hadn't seen a bigger league crowd since Best, Law and Charlton had graced the ground in 1972.
Stanton. Austin here, he's seen the side of the goal for the first time. It's turned in. David Cowling. Has gone through the middle. It's Gibbons. Chance coming to Womack. And well, he took it. Haylott. Here's Chambers. Now Gavin with a chance here. And is in at the kill again. 13 minutes gone. From Phelan. So the decoy worked at the near post. And for Mickey Phelan, it's the delight of a first league goal. Always a club, of course, with stylish traditions about their football, Burnley. And here's Potts. And Scott couldn't quite reach it. Perhaps Young can here. Robertson. Set up for Scott. It's 2-1 as Barnsley appeal for handball. The linesman is unmoved. The youth of Banks against the experience of Stevenson. And the youngster comes out on top. And 14 minutes into the second half, it's 2-2. Again, it's going to be left for Banks. Well, how about that? Flynn. Carlane is in this time. So for the first time since the last game of last season, Derek Carlane scores a goal here at Ellen Road. Harris using Greenough. And Flynn! And that's a beautiful goal. Met Bow by Nisbet. Stancliffe again, onside. But losing his coordination at a vital moment. But Towner has it back. Here comes for more. And the early anxiety disappears.
Lockdown!
Sens guiding it on well, collected by Johnson. And it was Hodges coming in, and it might drop here for Johnson's. Plymouth a level. And it's a touched off Randall, and Byrne can wrap it all up here. Rodney Byrne salutes the goal, but surely confirms Rotherham United as champions of the third division.
Hawley with the kick. That's it. 1-0 for Sunderland. John Hawley the scorer from the penalty spot. John Hawley opens Sunderland's scoring account in the first division. The free kick is to Sunderland, which Kevin Arnott will take. Played up the line for Hawley, the goal scorer. He will have to turn Ratcliffe, which he does. He gets across him. Cummins, that's 2-0! Stan Cummins, the wee fellow, pops in with a header. And Everton were once again
scored so many crucial goals last season, pops in for his first goal for Sunderland in the First Division. All credit to Big Sam Allardyce. His presence up there is so important. Right. Oh my word, that could be in, and it is! Oh my word, what a terrible moment for Billy Wright. Bolton with a tackle. It's a good ball from Hartford. Eastoe the chance. Has he taken it? Yes, he has. Brown, now he's got past Neilfirm. He had the pace then. Can he square it? And Pop Robson scores for Sunderland. And that was a typical Pop Robson goal. The ball just wouldn't fall for him, but it might fall for Stan Cummins now, and he's got past him. Cummins, lovely skill, Robson, there. Robson does it again. And it's Graham with the corner. Firm arriving from the back. Flynn, oh, we've got a deflection from Derek Parlane. Whitworth with the kick towards Alan Brown. Play on, says the referee, as Brown gets the cross in. Cherry is underneath it. Whitworth again. Allardyce a little touch. Hurd is under pressure. Hart is under pressure. Arnott's looking to get it back, and he has done. Rowell, and it's in from Gary Rowell. And Gary Rowell's long wait for a goal has ended. It's 18 months since he got one. That's straight to Whitworth. There's no relief for Leeds yet. Alan Brown, chance to shoot. Oh, he's tucked that ball away nicely. But it does give Newcastle the free kick. Hibbett's taking it quickly. Oh, and it's there from Terry Hibbett. Eric Steele looks disgusted with himself, but Terry Hibbett delighted. Midway through the first half, Newcastle leading 1-0, but it could be 2-0 now, and it certainly is. Bobby Shinton. So simply taken. Train now. Handball by Ward, but play on, says the referee. He couldn't have seen it. And this could be a goal. It certainly is, by Malcolm Poskett. Watford pull one back with 2 minutes to go to half-time. The scorer, Malcolm Poskett. Hodgson attacking down the left flank now. Trying his luck there. Alan Evans has followed him over. Still with Hodgson. Cochrane. It's there. Craig Johnston's got it. Had to be Johnston. So what can Aston Villa produce now? Mortimer. Shaw through the middle. And it's there. Gary Shaw's done it again. He really is a goal machine. Bailey with the throw. Bailey again. Good turn. Shearer, he scored! Great goal by Shearer! Arnott trying to slip it through to Bolton. Young crashing into the tackle. Bolton going forward. Hawley tries one. Oh, what a goal from Hawley! Unbelievable! What a return as well. He really whacked that one. Cummins. Whitworth now. Spare men in the middle. Here's Arnott. Hawley's in the middle. Has he delayed too long? Hawley still wants it, but Arnott still got it. Oh, beautifully done by Kevin Arnott. That really was sheer class.
Thought he could put a ball on the six from anywhere in the park without a foot to be put against it. I think that was a goal against Barnsley in the FA Cup, if I remember rightly. He had a great start.
World dreams. Drop. Speak the language of love like you know what it.
Well, of course, being on their last trip to the northeast at Middlesbrough. Here's Peter With, keeping it going out wide for Morley. Gordon Cowan's making an overlap, but Morley coming inside instead. And has that one crept in? It has, from Alan Evans. And Siddall was left struggling there. Shaw. Cowan's great ball through the middle for Mortimer. Can he finish it? He certainly can, with no problems at all. 2-0 Villa. Dennis Mortimer the scorer. This is Arnott. Hinnigan's come up there. He scored! Joe Hinnigan's first goal for Sunderland pulls them back into this game. Leslie, the only Wimbledon player in the middle, but Cork doesn't seem to be doing too badly on his own. What a good goal that from Alan Cork. Cork fallen for Downs, and that's 2-0. Hodges lacking nothing in determination, it must be said. Oh, given away by Johnson. Downs with a good ball in Cork, and Cork makes it 3-0. The defensive lapse. Really found it very difficult to put Wimbledon under any sort of pressure in this second half. That's in at the near post from Newton. Cunningham getting in a bit of a tangle there. Newton, they've got a spare man here, Hartlepool. Sweeney desperately trying to make there, and Newton's got another one back. Straight to O'Sullivan. Robinson, Smith trying to get there, Robinson again, Horton wants it, they've got the man spare, it's Ritchie, this could be dangerous, it's a goal by Robinson, Siddall couldn't hold it, Michael Robinson's absolutely delighted, and no wonder. Cummins with the corner, Chisholm couldn't keep it going, Bolton now. Delayed a little too long, but Sunderland still have it, it's still there now for Brown. 1-1, Alan Brown gets it. And it's all to play for now at Roker Park. Horton now. Referee's acknowledged the signals from his linesman as Brighton come forward again. Here's Smith. Can they do it in the last seconds? Jerry Ryan. Smith again. Williams. Oh, he's done it! Gary Williams! What a moment for Gary Williams!
They've made more chances than Liverpool. But they're still scoreless. Here goes Peake, setting himself for the drive. Oh, what a goal! That is beautiful! Andy Peake, his first ever First Division goal. He'll never score a better one. And there's the goal. From Henderson, 2-0. Out of nothing down the park. Quite unbelievable. Liverpool are behind. The cost of them these days, I don't blame the club. So here's the corner from Silkman, and a shot. Bang! A beauty! Absolute cracker. Paul Walker. That was as good a goal as you'll see this season. It's his second goal of the season, in fact, scored in the League Cup. Well, there's a shock for Walsall fans. This young, fairly inexperienced. Is it own goal? Disaster for Hill. Mark Hill. 4 minutes gone, and poor Mark Hill Silkman takes the kick. That was Hill. He scored! Now that's made his day. Just like Pat Cruz on this ground. The last time Brentford were here, Mark Hill has scored for both sides. He's after this. Support from Herlock's run. Deep Quattros cross for Booker. Ah, yes! And penalty is there. 3-1 it is. That was the old-fashioned stuff. Bomb ball for the far post. The big... Also could have done with a lot more of that sort of enterprise earlier in the game. There's Mackin in low for Buckley. And he's buried that one. Little fella does it again. And totally deserved. Brentford had gone off to sleep for a couple of minutes. A tremendous shot from Hart that deserved a score that hit the post. Keegan winning it back to Southampton. Holmes laying that off to Baker. And then on to Shannon. Boyer getting far post. There's Boyer coming in. And the goal from Charlie George. 1-0 Southampton. Just over 5 minutes of the second half gone. It's Watson's header forward. Batson. Drops to Moses, the touch on for Brown. And he's in for something. Oh, good goal. Ali Brown squeezes an equaliser in. Near post. 24 minutes of the second half gone. 1-1. And Ali Brown justifiably getting a lot of applause from that fine opportunist effort. Wow. Long hair. Watson and Brown. Yes! 2-1 Albion. Ali Brown gets them both. And that time there was no cover for Watson. And the superb, hard, rugged work of Ali Brown finally pays off for these Albion spectators. Giving a touch off left side to Gray. Good, Wallace, yes. 1-0, Forest. Ian Wallace. 31 minutes gone. A better idea. MACARI rolls that down to Albion. Jordan. Aiming for Koppel. Touch for Thomas. Looks useful. That's the goal from MACARI, 1-1. So simple, so perfectly executed. Mills heads out as far as Duxbury. Thomas again. And Koppel's getting there. And Koppel has scored. Two big defenders in a tangle, Lloyd and Needham. And Koppel sliced between them. 2-1 Manchester United.
No, perhaps he gave it right away and the players just didn't believe it. But it's Gordon Cowans for 1-0 Villa. Gordon Cowans, nicknamed Sid, Slippery Sid, planted that one in solidly. Have been involved in penalty incidents. Mark Dennis, the man adjudged to give away the penalty, in which Villa scored, and now Brent Worthington for 1-1. His sixth goal of the season. It'll drop ashore. Oh, it's a fine goal from Alan Evans. There was quick thinking for you. Brilliant.
Hard long one. Hector nicely down. Sheridan, Hector. And here comes Empson. Far post ball. Oh, good goal! And Sheridan's the boy that's got it. 5 minutes into the game. His very first game. As Barry Powell will lose that to Neil. Langley feeds it on. That's a good one for Andy King. Could this be his first goal for Rangers? Yes, and it's 1-1. Lovely little touch. Kept his head. 7 minutes. Once again, Rangers anxiously bring 10 back into their own box. That'll come down for Sheridan, and he's buried his second goal of the game. Frank Sheridan, what a day for this youngster. 9 minutes, 10 minutes into the 9.5 minutes into the second half. There's Buckley's header out. Hector for Wilson. Good ball. Skivington must give it early to Empson. One-on-one, it's a race now. Here's Empson. And it's in there. Only just when it counts. 3-1 Derby. Empson the scorer. These two teams have made a bit of history. They met in the League Cup earlier this season. First time anybody's gone through in an FA Cup tie or a League Cup tie. With no goals being scored, but Langley's going to get one here. Well, that was remarkable. That was so simple for Tommy Langley, and it's 3-2 now. Rhoda places the ball. The free kick. And Rangers populate the penalty area. Gillard got the touch, and King gets the goal. It's 3-3. Andy King. Well, he hadn't scored for Rangers till he came here today. And now he's got 2. Williams was in full. That's Mortimer. Scott's header out. Little drop for Cowans. First time ball off to Swain. With down to Shaw. That'll do. Gary Shaw breaks the deadlock. Beautiful goal. McNaught. Peter With jumps well for Cowans. Beautiful goal. Oh, what a cracker from Gordon Cowans. That's his 3rd goal of the season, the first time he's hit one from anything other than the penalty spot. Gillespie. Gallagher, firm and positive in the air. Hunt. Hunt keeping his feet on this surface. Thompson, Hunt in again. Yes, a beautiful goal. Steve Hunt. Ward robbed them by a call. Gates in for Brazil. And Brazil's got to score here. Absolutely has to. A solo effort. A disaster starting way back when Peter Ward lost the ball. Lloyd getting up. Wallace. 1-1. Brilliant bicycle kick out of nothing. Looking for goal number 17 this season. Penalty number 6. And a 2-1 lead for Ipswich. Walk against Shilton. It is Ipswich, 2-1. And John Walk. Sunderland got that one, only as far as Swain. Now it's Bremner. Morley on this touchline wanting it. Bremner's heading in that direction. Again, he has to attack 2. The ball in low for Shaw. A touch. Morley. Goal. Beautiful goal. Constructed by Morley. Completed by Morley. 1-0 Aston Villa. Referee Midgley allowing for the conditions and also playing advantage. Intelligent bit of refereeing. Sunderland. And that's a beautiful goal for Talbot. 1-1. Arsenal right back in the game. Osman. Muren. Brazil. Good cross. Good goal. Mariner's got it. 1-0. Beautiful cross ball by Alan Brazil, though. That was perfection. Took a bad hop on a misplaced divot. But Brazil now. It's a good ball into Muren. And a good, fine goal. Yes, indeed. And John Walker's got in there. Mariner for Walk. Walk in a chase here on his own. Touch back to Brazil. And it's 3-0. Alan Brazil. Well, those Birmingham City supporters knew something. Touch on, and Ainsko will score for Birmingham City. Basically out of nothing. Well, that was... For Alan Evans, number 5, Ken McNaught. As Mortimer takes this corner. Near post. Oh! And an own... How on earth did that get in there? Was it an own goal? And a break for Forest. That ball was charged down, Wallace breaks forward. Anderson going to his right, here goes Viv Anderson. And a touch from Francis, and it's 1-1. Trevor Francis has got the goal. Shaw doing well for Mortimer as Swain breaks on the right. Giddis coming near post. That's Shaw. That's 2-1 Villa. And it drops down for O'Neill. And he scores. It's 2-2. As he shot. Klein got there with his head. He got there a second time. Gave it away to Brooking, though. There's Holland to score. Yes, Patsy Holland, 1-0. It's that 22 minutes gone. I think Holland's hurt himself in scoring that goal, so a little tragedy. Wasn't a foul. Here's Kilcline. Masson. Kelly. Kilcline. Hooks. Goal. 1-1. Paul Hooks has done it. And Kelly runs to Kilcline. And the crowd applauded. But Kilcline played a very significant part in that goal. Now Johnson. But Albion back in possession. Moses feeds Batson. Dean has escaped his marker for a change. Gets a good touch. And Robson it was coming far post, and he's backheel to goal. Oh, ridiculous goal. 37 minutes, and Ray Clements has got to be the most stunned goalkeeper on this Saturday afternoon. Batson, wild. Money. Batson. Ball off to Regis. Round Regis. And he's going to get there now. Cyril Regis has done it. And that's the one that wraps it up. There's no doubt about that. Come out through Jimmy Mann. Ball off to Whitehead. Tainton racing through the middle. Whitehead taking them on. The cross in. Good one, Mabbott. Made the space for the goal. Yes! And didn't he take that well? Kevin Mabbott, it's Bristol City 1-0. And now it's John Robertson, penalty king. 4 already this season. Against Jan Muller for 1-1. And it's there. They have given Mills an awful lot of room in this second half. And a chance for Grin. Wallace is going to win the match for Forest. Ian Wallace. Evans going up, didn't get the touch, but with will. And Peter With has put Villa in front 1-0. Brazil helping that on. Oh, and that's a bad one. And Mariner is going to score. Did he get the last touch? That was a terrible mistake by Forest. Diabolical. They've got his near post covered, have they? Well, nothing seemed to work there. Tyson then to Murin. Oh! And that is disaster again. Well, that's another own goal. Well, the first one wasn't an own goal, but the same man is involved. Here's Robertson, a through ball, and a chance down for Francis. Yes! So, mistake at one end of the field, a mistake at the other, 2 goals, and suddenly the score's 2-1. Trevor Francis. Francis, the challenge coming from Butcher. And he didn't make it. Francis is still there. Touched in by Walsh. Unbelievable. What a super run by Francis. And a goal from Walsh that has really made his day. It's 2-2. Now it's the time for John Robertson to step up for penalty. Could be his 6th of the season. Yes, and Paul Cooper, who has saved so many penalties, wasn't able to get anywhere near that one. Murin for Gates. Again, they poke it over to Mariner. Mills is waiting for it. Won't get it because Walk is there. Well stopped by Gunn, but... And that's going to go in from Tyson. It's 3-3. Well, a remarkable goal by Franz Tyson. Wayne starts to break on the right. Going against Alveston, looking for the cross. It's a good one with goal. Beautiful. 1-0. Hines is lurking over in that area as well. Chips it straight in. With. Oh, what a goal! How did he manage to turn 180 degrees and pop that one in? Peter Weir, his 2nd of the game. MACARI, a touch. Will come to Koppel. Good cross, far post, and there's McIlroy. And there's the goal from Joe Jordan. It's 2-1. And the United fans have absolutely risen up out of their seats for that one. They really got a close-up view of it. On to Wilkins. And now Koppel again. Getting to the line, looking for the cross. It's a good one, Jordan! Oh, fine goal, Joe Jordan! Equaliser. And Villa come again through Mortimer. This one in for Shaw. Oh, and that just hung in the air. 3-2, Gary Shaw puts Villa in front. McIlroy. 3-3 it is. Well, that's unbelievable. And Albion come away with Statham, and Regis breaks very, very fast and well on this left-hand side. Dean's getting into the box. Oh! An own goal of Bryn Gunn, and Forrest have done it again. As high up as possible. Europe very much in their mind. Wallace. A touch off here to Mills. Is he on for something? Yes, he is. It's 1-1. Just over a minute of the second half gone. And Albion make Burns rue that moment. Batson, high hanging ball that Weil got up to, and Regis drives for, and Robson is there. And Dean is going to score. It's 2-1. And Dixie Dean is over the moon about that one. And Bill Green will take it. Moss knocks it down and tries the shot and scores the goal. Ernie Moss. 1-1. Sturck stabbing it forward to Birch. Touch off to Walker. He's looking for that left foot, and it was Baines who got in the way. Now Kowalski looking for Moss. Oh, fine goal. Ernie Moss. He hasn't got away from Baines too often, but when he has punished Walsall. It's 3-2 with a minute left and perhaps some injury time. There's Walker going in. Now Salmons to knock it way across there again, looking for Birch. And that must be another one. And Moss is claiming that as his hat-trick. It's 4-3. 44 minutes gone, we've got a minute left. And 1-0, Leicester City. Just about 15 minutes of the first half gone. Cowan's over the ball. They've got Shaw with McNaught. That's with. That's 1-1. Peter With. He creeps closer. Touch on from With. May down, and Bremner's in there. And Bremner makes it 2-1 to Aston Villa. Des Bremner. Drew Cox header forward. Off. And it was Bremner and Evans who got in each other's way, and now it's Young. Cowan says, come on, get it. And is it going in? Linex has put it in and it counts. It's 2-2. A tale of errors then, all the way along. Mays there again, working now with Bremner. Swain. Good cross. And Wynn is going to score. He's done it again, Peter Wynn. Well, what a beautiful cross that was from Kenny Swain, who started as a winger. Cowans and Mortimer together, and Mortimer nicks it off to Morley. And Morley scores! A beautifully worked free kick. And Aston Villa are 4-2 in front. Scored one penalty against Everton in his last 24 games. He's got that one all right. 1-0, Aston Villa. Robbed by Swain. Horsburgh unsure, the referee intelligently allows play on, gives the advantage. It's Morley. Attacking Anderson. And looking for Wynn. Yes! A very, very well-constructed goal. Beautifully taken. And the referee plays some part in that for giving the advantage so well. But Peter Wynn, the scorer. And we'll see John Weil coming up on the far side of the box here. Statham. Now Owen. Robson. Good ball. Statham. Across the goal. Super goal too from Albion. But now Galvin comes into the centre of midfield to join Brook, Villa and Hazard. Leaving Archibald and Falco up front as Barnes attacks on his own. Oh, what a goal! That will do for Peter Barnes. The man who wants to leave this club. And that's as good a solo goal as Peter Barnes has ever scored or will ever score. High hanging ball, which Robertson got to. Miller. It's Archibald. Oh, and Falco scores. Yes. It's 2-1. Mark Falco. That's his first goal of the season. But half the side out of action today for one reason and another. Oh, here's Remy Moses. And it's finally in there. Well, it was Robson who suddenly threw himself in. So the three scorers who got the goals up at White Hart Lane for Albion earlier this season have done it here this afternoon as well. And Villa looks as though he's going to try and bend one here. No, Smith is, and he buries it. Good, Smith scores a remarkable goal. Ali Brown spiking through. And McAllister is there for Villa. Oh, that could be dangerous. Crosses in. Is he going to try one himself? Oh, what a beautiful goal! The first one that Nicky Cross has ever scored.
Gates out here to Tyson. Neatly forward for Burley. Still got Tyson free. Gates is coming square for him. Tyson's cross. Mariner can't get it. And now it's Mariner again with Walk. Whacked in by Muren again. Blocked again and Walk. He's done it again. Well, it was a long time coming. And neatly played by Tyson. Straight to Muren. And it comes to Walk. He's unstoppable.
You don't believe refs take sides? Well, look at this neat little 1-2 between the referee and one of the players.
And that's where he put this one. On the left-hand side, or Murray chips one up anyhow. Here's Riley. Riley gets it now, and that's in. getting in there. Oh, it's a touch and a good one by Goodyear. He's not at all pleased, but you can imagine how 19-year-old Goodyear feels about that. It's his first ever league goal, not surprising, it's only his fourth game. Up goes White. Steen going for this. Steen's away. Steen a chip. It's a beautiful goal. And the winner. No wonder the Luton Town players love Brian Steen.
Up goes Irwin. And Walk. Forward goes Brazil. It's a great header. Brazil here with a chance. Beautifully done by Brazil. Clements well beaten, but the congratulations, of course, from Walk. Mills to Muren. In for Tyson. Back to Arnold Muren. Past O'Neill. Up goes Butcher and Mariner. Oh, that was a bit of a panic, and it's going to drop to Walk. Mariner here. Oh, what a goal! What a cracker! Leons is the referee there. There goes Brazil. He's onside, and Muren's getting into the centre ball position. So's Walk. Here's Muren. Great run by the two of those players. I wouldn't think any goalkeeper would have got that. So the breakthrough at last. Insists if he can open up Stoke, but they've got a lot of players back now. Gates with support from Tyson here. What a ball inside to Arnold Muren. He's onside, he sets it up. And Brazil, oh, what a save it's in. That goalkeeper performed miracles there, and in the end, about beat him. Mariner turning away from O'Callaghan. Mills in for Tyson. Beautiful turn, lovely play. Gates. Brazil battling to make it difficult for Stoke to get it clear. Still the pressure on Stoke. Muren to Mariner to Brazil. Here we are. Stoke are playing a part, but only by just standing there almost. The way Ipswich are pushing it around is making things almost impossible for goalkeeper Peter Fox. In goes Butcher. Powerful stuff. Butcher is going to get that one again. There might be an opening for Gates here. Gates is away. They can't catch him now. So difficult for the goalkeeper. Beautifully done by Gates. In goes Peter Shaw. Bit of room for Gates here as he gets it wide to Tyson. A return. Gates trying one. Good catch. And here's Walk. The breakthrough at last. It's taken a long, long time to come. And that's a powerful ball forward. Mariner might get this one. Despite the fact that he was being called back, he held off the challenge and he tucks it in. Forward by Phil Hodder. That's a good ball to Joe Royal, and setting up for Maguire. I might have one from here. Oh, that's a fine goal! What a beauty from Mick Maguire. We've got Watson over the far side with Hoadley on this near post. Fashanu and Royal in the middle. That goes Royal and Fashanu. Oh, it comes to Maguire. Watson have got a touch there. But whether it'll be credited to him, we'll have to wait and see. What a fluky old goal. And Barham to take the kick. With O'Neill starting a run in. Oh, that's a good header. That's O'Neill. It's in. O'Neill gets the credit, or Fashanu does, but O'Neill stuck his head in there when, again, a corner caused problems. This is Robinson here with John McDowell covering. Lawrenson, Jerry Ryan in the middle with Smith, McNabb crossing. Oh, it's a good one too, and a great header from Robinson. Well, Michael Robinson's deserved something in this game.
In for Gates, McAllister behind him. Gates across, a tricky one, it's in! Eric Gates, number 100 for Ipswich Town. Well beaten, the shoulder really hurts now, I bet. John Walk does it again. Mariner on the right. McAllister goes over. There's Brazil on the left-hand side. There's space here and he's on his left foot. Well, Brazil so menacing on this left-hand side in the second half.
Only Butcher, Beattie and Osman in the Ipswich half now, apart of course from Laurie Civil. From the ball, that's Gates, he's going to hit that one. Well, Gates had a lot of time, a lot of room, and a calculated, measured shot from Eric Gates with the left foot from outside the area, puts Ipswich in front. Mills to Gates, he's got Dave Watson with him. Burley's cross. And John Walk is in for the second. Well, John Walk was completely unmarked, and look at the delight on his face. Well, it's another corner to Southampton. How desperately they need a goal. They've had 7 corners of Southampton. Ipswich just one, but it's Ipswich who lead by the 2 goals. Golak's centre, away by Ipswich again. Stephen Williams. Oh, yes! What a great goal by Steve Williams. They really needed that, did Southampton. Golak on the decoy run. Williams, Keegan, chested down and away by Mariner. Lovely little touch from Keegan and the shot from Boyer. Oh, what a goal! That is an absolutely fantastic goal. After all that, Muren takes it. Butcher. And it's in there. The challenge came from Paul Mariner. Well, that's extraordinary. Foul. And Southampton, oh, nearly took an equaliser. They're in here. Moran! It's there! Albion to Crooks. A little burst through from Ardiles. Here's a chance, Ozzy Ardiles. And he's made it. Well, Brighton have paid the penalty. The writing was on the wall a few moments. Ardiles picking up the loose balls and making the most of them. This is Archibald with Clark just behind him. Hoddle's gone on a run through, and this is McAllister in support. Cross coming from Don McAllister. Crooks is there. Oh, and that's a good goal. What a good goal that was. He measured it all the way, and McAllister picked his spot. And Garth Crooks. Jimmy Case wide on that far touch line, but away by Foster. There's a chance. Robinson all by himself. Can he put him in front? He can! An absolute dream start for Brighton. That's just what they wanted. Mike Robinson with his 16th goal of the season. Owen in trouble. Oh yes, and it's there. Well, this is quite extraordinary, isn't it? Gordon Smith and Liverpool are all at sea. Cohen, that's not a bad ball to McDermott. Oh, lovely touch and back in by Johnson. Lovely skills by Liverpool. That's the first time we've seen any evidence at all, really, of the sort of thing that they can do in attack. Now Phil Neal striking back for Liverpool. Kennedy finding Dalgleish. Little flick. Oh, what a lovely goal by McDermott. That really was a great goal. just as casual as you like. Terry Digby could really do nothing about that. The disgust as he kicks the ball away. But well, the referee had been over to have a word with a police officer about something that happened. I imagine something perhaps was said or thrown from the crowd. The header coming in. Oh, what a great header. Lovely header from Steve Hetsky, and that's a dream start for Reading. Hales that time getting it right. Switch wings and comes through, and Colin Powell makes it count. Well, that really came out of the blue, didn't it? Powell had come across to this near side, saw a bit of a chance, and went through, whacked it, and nice header down from Heskey, but straight back in from Tidyman and Robinson. Good determined tackle by Phil Warman. That's aimed at Hales, and again Heskey's there first. Now Walsh, left foot centre, does well. Heskey away and straight back into trouble. What a ridiculous error by Jerry Williams. He headed it straight back in after Heskey'd headed out, and Derek Hales, well, he doesn't have to have a go twice at those. It's not a bad ball upfield for Walsh either. Walsh is outnumbered at the moment. Little return ball, and Walsh is through for the third. Paul Walsh is through for the third goal, and that really was a nice build-up from Charlton.
West Ham bench there. John Lyle clearly, obviously realising the problems that Dalglish could cause them, and he's told Billy Bonds, don't you let him turn anywhere near our box. And at the moment, Bonds is denying that brilliant Scottish international that. Kennedy with a shot. Oh! And a goal by McDermott. The ball was dropped by Parks. And Terry McDermott scores for Liverpool with 17 minutes gone. Phil Parks, I suppose, will blame himself. Tony Curry played there for Langley. Just look how closely Nutton, who's marking him, has really stuck to that job well. Faraday, Waddock, and Shanks playing it in there towards Langley. Well, he's come back here and he's silenced the crowd that's booed him with a goal for QPR after 17 and a half minutes. The crowd are stunned by that. Cross there, and Wicks getting it away. And the goal, Chivers, 1-1.
Brazil's there, walks there again, and Ipswich are in the lead. So Paul Barron beaten, sadly for Palace, that's the 15th time this season. Brazil touching it for Mariner. Now for Gates. All Gates. And that's number 2, beautifully taken by Eric Gates. And that really will fill off anything that Palace can offer. Callaghan played on first time here for Poskett. Turn again for Bissett. And now a chance for Luther Bissett. And Poskett! And Watford ahead. Devonshire getting that on for Goddard. Played back for Pike. This is Devonshire. Crossed in there, that's more like it, cross! Oh, superb goal for West Ham. What a beauty that was. And now here's Henderson. Cross coming in, and Jenkins on the far side with a header! And they're back in the lead. No, not Jenkins, it's Jacket, the number 3, the 18-year-old. David Cross. And now Brooking. And now Barnes. Oh, gone past Harrison. Now faced by Bolton. Oh, he scored! Bobby Barnes, his first league game, and 17 years old, has made it 2-2. With a minute to go, plus some time to be added on. Devonshire crossing it in there. David Cross. Here's Lampard coming up fast, trying to get to that byline with it. Does so well. Yes! Trevor Brooking! Regis played nicely there into space for Batson. Brown is waiting in there as well. And Gilbert hasn't been able to stop them now. Can Batson cross that in again? He can. It's a good one. Regis! Ron Atkinson off the bench because Regis knows that he might have had a hat-trick, and at the fourth attempt he's got it. Colin Powell will take the corner. Shaw, number 4, is in there. Floated in there, back header. Oh, Hales has got it. A back header by Peter Shaw, and Derek Hales gets his 7th goal of the season, injured though he is. Substitute Kevin Smith. Powell. Smith. Oh, a nice little ball there by Kevin Smith for Colin Powell. Crossed him again, and Martin Robinson. Well, what a lovely bit of play by Kevin Smith that led to it in the first place. So Devonshire again with the corner for West Ham. Deeper one this time. Oh, it's there! Well, that has to be an own goal, and I would think it's this man here, Mike Graham, or rather Mike Walsh. Devonshire. Got Goddard up, he's got Cross up, and he's got Neighbour away on his right. Neighbour flicking it in for Pike. Oh, tremendous goal by Pike. Well, he's entitled to being exhilarated by that one. And Cantello again with this corner. Oh, he didn't really get that one. And it's been put into the back of the net by Kidd for Bolton Wanderers.
Backward flick there, Cannon trying to make something of it. It might fall for Peter Nicholas, trying to curl one. Oh, brilliant goal!
Glenn Hoddle's 8th of the season. Daniel's taking it, but big Colin Brazier, 6'1.5" of him, standing there at the near post. Might well be the main that he aims for. Indeed it was, for the little flick back, but Lacey was there. Knocked back in there, goal! Atkinson for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Hoddle, onside. A good decision by the linesman. Crooks well onside. Ardeen is up supporting him. Crooks! What an amazing goal, because he ran half the length of the field before he beat Bradshaw. Oh, he did well there, Humphrey. Under pressure from Crooks. Turned it here and found Daniel. The long ball here. And it could be a chance now for Richards. And he's made it 2-2. Oh, what an amazing sequence of events there. Wolves, having sorted themselves out at half-time, looked a much better bet in the second half so far.
Brooking versus Grealish. Grealish winning that one. And Hill finding White. Steen with a shot. A beautiful goal. Terrific goal there for Luton Town. Well worked down the right. And really explosive finishing there by Brownstein. And here's Kirk Stevens. Steen trying to come away from Martin, and again the referee playing a good advantage there. He could easily have said there was a foul there. Parks has got to come out. Steen has got a chance again at him, and he got it. Oh, West Ham gave them that one, and Steen took marvellous advantage of it, and West Ham are 2 down with 17 minutes from the second goal for Brownstein. Got the feel of being quite a bread and thunder game this one at the moment, as the conditions get increasingly more difficult. Now Billy Bonds found there by Brooking, and the shot way across the goal there. Nolly back in there, and Brooking makes it 2-1. Devonshire in for Brooking. All the way, Brooking! Straight at Finley, hit the post, got it in! Brooking!
just outside him. This could be interesting now. Quickly, if Moss can get into a shooting position. He can't. It's Stevens instead. Onto the left foot, perhaps. Charge down that time by Jeff Pike. Stevens again, crossing it in deep to the far side. Hill. And a goal! Moss has put Luton into the lead with 6 minutes to go. Oh, a bad back pass there. Stapleton in with a chance. Two. Well, that was a giveaway.
So away we go then. Manchester City attacking the goal to our left in a change strip of red and black stripes. Crystal Palace in the white strip. And straight away, Steve McKenzie with a rifling shot and a chance for them to put him ahead. And they've scored through Kevin Reeves in 13 seconds. What a blow for Crystal Palace. What an amazing start there for Manchester City. Dave Bennett. Ranson with the cross. Kevin Reeves with a header. And Gow coming in. Well, I certainly had the impression there was a handball along the way there. But Jerry Gow, referee looked at the linesman, and Jerry Gow's goal will stand. Seeley, they got a few white shirts forward now. Hinshelwood right in there, Seeley in there too. Played there for Walsh. A beautiful goal! Seeley playing it there for Cannon. And again for Jim Cannon, the Palace skipper. This cross coming in for Seeley. Oh, a terrific goal by Tony Seeley, 2-2. And that's what you call a comeback. Here comes City again. McKenzie finding Hutchison, who's told Reeves to get on ahead of him. Still with Tommy Hutchison. His man well. And found Bennett. And now with Gow. Goal! Paul Barron distressed there because Gow's shot rifled underneath him. Tottenham, it's Ardiles. Played on again for his fellow countryman. And a little flick wide and a good one there for Perriman, who'd come forward quickly for Tottenham. Outside him is Roberts. Here's Ricky Villa again. Played there. Oh! And Archibald! Hutchison just kept in play expertly. The crowd gave him applause for that, which it certainly deserved. There's Gow again, a really competitive midfielder. Now McKenzie, we very nearly found Boyer with that one. Here's Gow again, and City have got a lot of people forward. Boyer! 1-1. His first goal for his new club. And here's Hoddle again. And he's done it again! Chipped in towards the near post. And it's gone in! Straight in! Well, the referee took a tumble as he raced back to the middle. And there was certainly a fault in the Manchester United defence. These sides are separated by just a few miles of East London. Here's Devonshire, here's Morgan, a nice ball played back again by Morgan for Devonshire, a chip in by him, and Holland!
West Ham. Superbly created. And a good fist away. Parsons again, lifting a good one back in there. And Chidozie! Chidozie! Made a mistake there. Allen lining up a shot. Oh, terrific goal by Paul Allen. Shaw and Berry have taken themselves, both six-footers, into that Hull City 6-yard area. There's Peter Shaw. And it's Marwood getting it away, only as far as Tideman, who hits a terrific goal. See a better one than that. And here comes Charlton again with Tideman. And this time Walsh is onside. Played back and in by Hales, 2-0. And suddenly everything's collapsed for Hull. They defended with a bit of spirit there for 25 minutes, and they've conceded 2 goals in the last 3 minutes now. Shaw. Ball forward again. Robinson might get in behind them here, and Hales is in there. Oh, and a good piece of keeping again, but Hales is still in possession. Power with a little cross there. Can Robinson get to that one? Nodding it down there, and they're still in trouble. And it's there by Walker. Well, Hull made so many of the troubles there themselves. Steve Richards has come up very late for this one. He's the man they've aimed for, and in fact it was Richards who got it! Knocked into the back of the net there by John Roberts. And Hull have pulled one back. Well, the big former Arsenal defender got an unexpected goal. Roberts comes up again. Steve Richards has come up from the back as well. And it's nodded away there by Shaw. And then into the back of the net there. Well, I think that must have been Edwards. Little touch inside by Goddard for Neighbour, and might find Goddard again onside. Oh, and it's in there. I thought for a moment it was over the top, but Goddard has made it count. Cross, the little touch there for Goddard. Little touch there towards Pike. It's got to be, and it is. Alvin Martin's up for it. Billy Bonds is right in there too. Lampard. Oh! A marvellous goal. Playing with a bit of style again now, West Ham. Flicked in there for Goddard. Back for Devonshire. Is it going to be? It is! Superb goal! Brilliant stuff by West Ham. Brooking for Devonshire. Number 5! So you can see how crowded that Cambridge 6-yard area is now. As the corner comes floating in. Drive! By Murray. Philjourn wide on the right. And the cross is going to be a little too deep for anybody. No, it's knocked back in there, and Reyes has made it 2. No action apart from that taken. There's the cross coming in, and Reyes! Well, he scored 2 in a matter of 4 minutes. And that surely has made it safe for Chelsea. Billy Bonds. Stewart. That might be Brooking's ball. Taylor's gone there with it. Brooking turning it back for cross. Lampard hitting it straight at Steve Sims, but it might come for cross. And indeed it has. He's beaten Sims with that one. Cross now. Looking to Cohen, a beautiful goal! Lissett, who breaks from that situation with a lot of pace. And it's knocked in there by Poskett. Miller coming forward, Graham Roberts going forward. And the corner already taken. Here's Huddle on the edge of the penalty area. Floated to the far side there. Hoddle and our dealers can conjure up here for Tottenham. It's going to be Hoddle with the kick. Floated straight at Bonds. And it's there by Miller. Mistake by the keeper. And Spurs are surely safe now. The first mistake Len Bonds made all afternoon, and he's kept well up to this point. Who'd be a keeper? Brook played a beautiful ball there for Crooks. Goal! Miller, long ball forward. Crooks finding Galvin. Still with Galvin, getting it back there. Archibald!
Two moments of totally uncharacteristic hesitancy in this Liverpool defence this afternoon. Hollins playing it in again there. Talbot. Back heel coming for Devine. Here's Hollins again. Cross coming in towards Frank Stable, and there's the header going in. And the goal is given to Sunderland. Liverpool are claiming in the shape of Ray Clements that it was a handball. And Ray Clements is away out of his goal, saying that was handball. Looking daggers there at the linesman.
Buxton's Army arrived at the Valley, home of Charlton Athletic.
Right there for Brown. And it's there!
15 minutes into the second half and the scores are level, but Town desperately needed to win to retain any chance of going up for the second year running.
Come down in their hundreds from Huddersfield, and what joy they suddenly have found here in South London.
Brooks beaten on the bounce by Palmer. Here's Galvin, showing pace to get into a good angle, and Archibald! 4 minutes gone. Here's Clark, looking for Gray, jumping against Houghton, down for Hibbett. Wolves are level. And the scorer congratulates the man who set it up for him. It's Hoddle who strikes it so perfectly. Tottenham go back in front. Richards, Wayne Clark and Peter Daniel, who's not playing a ball, missed from the spot. And Melia Alexic now to try and protect a place in the final for Tottenham. Willie Carr to try and save the day for Wolves and take us to the extra 30 minutes, which he does.
Sullivan towards Robinson, but beaten in the air that time by Boyle. But here come Brighton again, flicked in again for Smith on the far side. Gary Williams floating a good cross in there. Price has got to get up to it, but it was Gregory, and in the end it was Smith. Brighton still leading 1-0. Smith plays it in for Robinson across the goal there. No doubt about that one. Gregory. Oh, Palace were like statues in defence there. So Hilaire with his corner for Palace. And it's floated high there towards Terry Boyle, but Foster again winning it well in the air for Brighton. Finding Andy Ritchie. Nice little pass inside there. Horton leading the charge as you would always expect. And here's Mike Robinson now. Plenty of support coming quickly out of defence here for Brighton. Gary Williams with the cross for them. And a flying header there. Well, Gordon Smith really hit that with all his neck muscles going.
Statham. First time the two clubs have ever met in the League Cup. In the middle now, Regis and Owen, and coming in behind, Remy Moses to make it 1-0 in the first attack of the game. Kidman, what a very good goal. Robertson has gone forward and is moving in on this one now and has scored. They didn't see him coming, and that made the goal simply a matter of...
Markov. The through ball for Yonchev. Now Jevisov. And this looks useful. Get him on. Oh dear! From Forest's point of view, a total disaster. Absolute disaster then.
Hammers were forced to play behind closed doors, but still scored 5 against Castilla of Spain. It was because of crowd troubles from West Ham fans in Madrid during the first leg.
In the end, setting it up for Pike. Cross and Martin, the two players on the far post, but Cross meets it. And West Ham go 2 in front from Trevor Brookings' free kick. David Cross, the scorer. But Chendo is being waved back on. And Castilla back to their full complement. But it might not be enough to stop Devonshire here. Well, he gets away with a miss kick. Brooking on the far post, Cross as well, and put in by Goddard. Bernal, and they were caught watching as Bernal came forward with a really marvellous goal for Castilla. Now Brooking, and now Stewart. Morgan again. There have been very few occasions where West Ham have got their first time passing going, but it's brought them a goal that could be the winner. David Cross. And Devonshire being allowed to run. And Cross gets the hat-trick.
Leash to Cohen. That's the back header from Hansen, and that's an own goal, I think, by Miller. Rugby. Thompson. Dalglish's back heel, and that's got... And Neil will score. What a glorious goal that was. And once again, it was the inventive mind of Kenny Dalglish. Don't need any telling that there are all kinds of dangers here. The kick's being quickly taken to Cohen. And Cohen tries to chip the goalkeeper and hits the bar. Lee, Dalglish, that's 3-0. Nice little touch from Johnson, taking it back now from Cohen. Dermot, Souness, Dalglish. Hansen is up there, this is McDermott, and he's onside, and Hansen scores. And Liverpool are in that mood It needs something very special to shut them out.
Muren in first time. Mariner gets up, and it's coming here for Brazil. In goes Tyson. Walk. Walk's done it again. Defending in extremity there. As Muren put the ball forward, and here comes Brazil now. Well, that wasn't good defending at all. That was terrible defending, and it was Brazil to cash in on it, and there's an inquest in this Polish defence. There goes McCall. McCall here with Mariner on the far post for the deep cross. There's Walk up there, Mariner here. Walk! Number 3. And it's out. Well, the crowd getting behind Ipswich now, trying to get a little bit more life into it, and perhaps a fourth goal as Muren gets one over. A difficult one. What a fantastic effort. Paul Mariner. Callahan there. Gates just inside him. Oh, Callahan really eases his way past. And here's Mariner.
Up for a really big finish. And here's Brooking. And Holland. And West Ham still can't get to it. Cross. Yes! Cross has put it in.
And now Brooking nicks that across. Dyson out. Martin off to Devonshire. Ball made space for the cross. Good one. Fine try. Bonds, and it's over the line, is it? Yes, the goal is given. I'm sure it is. An error, a terrible error then by Alan Seeley. West Ham knocking it about with some degree of skill and conviction now. Devonshire going for this return ball. Oh, and Thompson's going to score an own goal, and it's 2-0. 34 minutes gone, and the night beginning to turn into a total disaster for these kids from Coventry. First Seeley, now Thompson. Devonshire enjoyed that little run until he was felled by 2 men. Blair, through the middle for Thompson. And Thompson's got one back for Coventry. And he feels a lot better about life now. 71 minutes gone. As Thomas prepares to deliver in. He's going to drive one. Oh, he got hold of it. And the equaliser's been knocked in by Daly. Jerry Daly. But they all run to little Danny Thomas. Because it's basically down to him. 2-2 the score. Gillespie. Hunt. One last desperate fling from Coventry. Touch for Thompson. Yes, he's done it! Well, it's a dream come true for Gary Thompson. 3 goals he scored tonight. 1 for West Ham, 2 for Coventry.
They pull it against O'Neill. Puller gets the cross into the middle. Kello! That's it! That's it! Well, as you watch that again... Alan Young. McDonald. What's his shot like? Good. Good save from Maine. And that's a goal. It's in the nets. That is the 24th, and it's 2-1. So there's the corner taken. Delve in the middle. Pearson. How about that? It's in the middle. 3-1.
Cross. Goddard trying to turn. Oh, and it's there by Goddard. And now it's Lampard. Cross trying to bore his way in there. Neighbour with a chance! Jimmy Neighbour! And West Ham have won it in the last minute.
Tyson finding Mills well. Trying to chip forward for Alan Brazil. Gray competing with it. Mills is still available here. Now with a lot more room. Tyson with even more room here. They can make this count. Dangerous one from Mariner here. And here's Muren. Peter Shilton consummately beaten. A cracking goal. And I believe it was with his right foot.
That's a fine shot and a fine goal.
And it's the skipper, Kurbayets.
Neil had kept running. Nobody ahead of him down the touchline, but Lee coming in and getting in a shot which hits the post, and Johnson puts it in. 1-0 and 6-1 on aggregate, and just look at that inquest. They're blaming the goalkeeper, and they are quite right too.
Rush again from Alan Kennedy's header. And now Brookie. A lovely weighted ball there for Neighbour, almost the first touch he's had with almost 10 minutes gone. And he's gone past Alan Hansen. And he's got a couple of West Ham players waiting in the middle. The cross coming in. Oh, and it's there. Well, Goddard has put West Ham into the lead. Well, it's Liverpool doing some more attacking now. And it's Phil Neal. And West Ham have certainly got plenty back, taking Brian Clough's point there. McDermott playing it in. Dalglish! So Liverpool's corner. Jimmy Case with it. Curled in there once more towards Hansen! And the goal! It certainly was deflected after Hansen's header.
Mills has gone down the right-hand side, leaving a lot of space behind here, of course, for Osman, which he's accepting gratefully. Now, Mills checks out, and he gets a bit of space. What about Brazil here? Back for Russell Osman, marking again so tight in that penalty area. Gates off his knee, a rare lapse of control, but he does well to get it wide for Mills. And there's Watt!
The man with a magic touch is there again.
John Walk has scored 11 from 11 attempts this season.
And that's 12.
We easily could have been 3 up. You know, definitely a kind of a penalty decision.
Tyson here.
And
he's got it. Just what you wanted, Bobby.
Well, I'm glad I missed it. Thank you very much, Jerry.
Oh, a good ball. Brazil.
Turning well inside Vandermeer. Mariner.
All good play by Albion, hurdling one challenge after another, getting a break. Archibald, save, Villa! Seven and a half minutes. Ricky Villa, right up amongst the front runners, puts Spurs into the lead. The ball broke so beautifully for him. But it's Ray Ranson then with the free kick for Manchester City. Hit a long one there towards Dave Bennett. Miller was up well. Houghton was in there too. Hutchison to McKenzie. Oh, a tremendous goal! Steve McKenzie. Well, the penalty's been given. And it's there by Reeves, and City are in the lead. Hubble. Little chip in there. Can Archibald get in there? Yes! Crooks is up ahead, but he might be offside. And that maybe was why Galvin was reluctant to release it. Now he can find Villa. And he can really stab them. Going all the way. And Villa! 3-2 to Tottenham. 2 goals in the game for Villa. And Spurs are back in the lead. And the Belgian referee now happy that everything is ready to go ahead. Ricks curling it in again. And a goal by Terry McDermott.
Well, it was a goal England wanted badly enough, and the two men hugging each other there, Ricks and McDermott, between them got it. Such a slender hold that England have got on this game in terms of goals at the moment. All the territorial advantage, but every time the Norwegians break, you begin to wonder. But here's Mariner now, trying to get up and getting up well there, and put in there by Woodcock for number 2. Well, that certainly gives England the breathing space. So, will it be 3-0 for England now? It is McDermott's second of the night, and England's third. And now with Robson. McDermott again. Gates. Woodcock and Mariner. Oh, Mariner trying to worm his way through to get a shot in. Oh, a brilliant goal by Paul Mariner. 4-0.
Two front strikers, Gray and Dalglish. So Strachan trying to make space. Good running by Gemmell. Gemmell thinking for a left foot shot. Strachan clear for the return pass. Strachan in with a great chance up front. It's the goal! Strachan scores a superb 1-2.
Mariner. Nice little turn there by Mariner. A bit of space here for Phil Neal. Flicking it wide here and doing it well for Koppel. A turn! An own goal! With the free kick. Mariner with the header. 2-0 to England. Edley, the substitute. There's the score with those 15 minutes remaining. As the Swiss come away down the left with Verli, with a lot of pace to them as well. This could be dangerous indeed, and a goal by Pfister.
Building up patiently. Then Phillips looking for space there for Mickey Thomas. Gets past his man. Gets to the byline well. A chance for Wales. Must be a goal for Giles. Minutes gone. David Giles gets his second international goal for Wales.
Hamilton, the far side of the box with Jerry Armstrong. Michael Roy. Billy Hamilton makes it 1-0 to Northern Ireland. Well, that's the bonus Northern Ireland were looking for on the blow that Scotland were dreading. In every other match, no side has scored more than once. That's how tough it is. That's towards Wark. John Wark equalises for Scotland. The goal he's always been wanting. A crucial goal for Scotland.
But they're looking a little menacing so far as their skill factor in this game is concerned, the Brazilians. There's Zico with a lovely ball to Isidoro, or rather to Zico, a goal! But now it's Brian Robson. Koppel. Flicked wide for Phil Neal on the far side there. Koppel. In again now for McDermott. Can he cross it in there? Brooking! And it's there!
Oh, brilliant.
England have scored, and Trevor Brooking has done it. And if only he could have found Mariner, and he wasn't far from doing it, Mariner would have been in the clear. As it is, there's trouble. Torochik. And Clemens is out there. And it's a goal! It's Garaba, the defender, who's done it. Here's Brooking for England, trying to set something up. A little dummy that puts Koppel in by the byline, and a low cross which Balint got away. Neal with a chance to cross it in there once more, but maybe he'll try and find Koppel down that flank. No, it's in here for Keegan. Played back for Brooking. Terrific goal! A terrific goal by Brooking, and England are back in the lead. Look at the ball caught up in the corner there, with the chance of putting
his England side into a very positive 3-1 lead. Can Keegan do it? Yes, he can! And England go into a 3-1 lead.